What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Bad Batch episode number 4. I am absolutely loving where this show is going so far. We've got a really intriguing character in Omega. Very curious to see where she's going. I love the relationship building that we're starting to see between her and Hunter. I think it's fantastic. I think it's a lot of fun. I am absolutely loving the development of the Empire, this brand new Empire that we all know so much. I love seeing the development of it, the growth, the changes, and now we're kind of starting to see a little bit of a struggle and a little bit of conflict between Kamino and the Empire. Clone troopers, stormtroopers, what do we got going on here? We're going to get a little bit of a revolution. We're going to get a war between Kamino and the Empire. It feels that way. It definitely feels like that's where we're going. And yes, bring that on. That sounds like a fantastic storyline. I know it exists already over in Legends. I believe it's Legends. But yeah, can't wait to see that. And you know, the Bad Batch, they've got issues. They've got problems. One of their brothers is out and looks like he's leading new potential first generation. Are they dark troopers? Is that what's going on there? But regardless, he's leading a crew. He's just absolutely ruthless. That last episode was darker than I expected this show to go, but it's fantastic. It's great. Crosshair is going to be a huge problem. I don't think the Bad Batch is going to make it, but I hope Crosshair could get brought back over to the team before anything bad happens. I hope they don't have to be the ones responsible for taking him out. And Wrecker, it feels like Wrecker's having some issues. He got bonked in the head. He's having some issues. Maybe it's like his chip is starting to, act up. That feels like it could potentially be a really big problem too. But again, loving the direction of the show. Love seeing Tarkin. Love seeing Saw Gerrera. I love seeing all the characters from these other pieces of content getting integrated, and of course, because of the folks that are in charge, the storytelling is fantastic. It all works, it all flows, it all makes sense. You ready for episode 4? 4, right? Yes, episode 4 of the Bad Batch. Let's go.
That's where we'll go. But Audifloor's not even inhabited, which makes it the perfect place to hide out.
I've been stuck on Kamino my whole life. Can't we explore?
Not right now. We don't have enough fuel, and we are also entirely out of rations. Without the Republic to provide us supplies, we'll have to acquire these necessities on our own.
Comchatter has our ship's signature on a wanted list.
So we scramble it.
You can do that?
Of course I can.
Of course he can.
By my calculations, the closest planet is Pantora.
Pantora it is.
Pantora it is.
Looks like a nice place.
Why'd you tell me we're out of rations? Now I'm starving!
I love Wrecker so much.
Just need to scan your ship in.
Are you sure about that?
I suppose I could skip that step.
That was easy.
Aren't you, forgetting something?
You said you'd skip the step.
I could.
Great.
If I had some incentive of the financial variety.
Is that sufficient incentive?
Pleasure doing business with you.
We're getting the hang of this civilian thing.
This is Raspar 6 at Row Station. Word on the channels is you're looking for a certain modified Omicron class attack shuttle. I might know where to find it, but that information's gonna cost ya.
I'll make it well worth your while. Transmit the coordinates and make sure they don't leave.
Oh, damn. That was definitely Fennec. Yeah. It looks like she's hunting Omega.
This is a supply run, in and out, quickly and quietly. And you stick out too much. Oh, and you don't? Not dressed like this.
Nice. I mean, Hunter sticks out. He looks like Rambo. And Wrecker definitely doesn't do stealth. That's for sure. Just like me.
What are they celebrating?
The end of the war. Things are changing quicker than I thought. Let's get what we came for and get out of here.
The war is over. Isn't that good?
Depends which side you're on.
Their propaganda is just, it's so interesting to see it playing out.
The signature key should be embedded below the rear parallax inverters.
Just tell me what to rip out.
Well, start with that.
Oh my god.
If you're looking to sell something, how about your droid?
He's a military prototype.
Yeah, give you 2,000.
Give me a minute. Once we get the supplies, I'll give you the signal and you can leave. Fine, but not at that price. I am worth more than 2,000. Make it 4,000.
Free.
Deal.
Hello there. Oh, hey, wait!
Oh shit.
Omega.
Omega! Hey, watch it!
Are you all right? You seem lost.
I got separated from my friends.
I can help with that. We'll find them.
Who's she working for? I'm nervous.
Thanks for helping me look for my friends.
It's no trouble at all. You hungry, kid?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Here.
You didn't pay for these.
It's okay to break the rules sometimes.
Why do you have a blaster?
To protect myself, the galaxy's a dangerous place to be on your own.
It's a good thing I have my friends. If you're alone, you should come with us.
Now that's the best offer I've had in a long time.
Omega!
Step away from her.
Omega and I were getting to know each other.
Omega, run!
Damn, dude. She took out fucking Hunter. Damn. Fennec's a beast.
Tech, Echo. I lost Omega. Somebody attacked us. A woman, highly trained. She's after the kid.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I have eyes on Omega. She went down into the maintenance tunnels, and she's got company.
There you are.
Wrecker? Can we get out of here?
You got it. I'll handle her.
Oh shit. Fuck, dude. Oh man.
Omega is hanging from a maintenance tower in the Skyway.
Hanging?
I suggest you hurry.
It's 2 episodes in a row now where we're seeing Omega get put in a very precarious situation to get out of.
You can thank me later. Tuck and roll when you land, kid.
I gotta find Omega.
Hunter's already on it. Get back to the ship.
Wrecker's head's not gonna be feeling too good. Shit. Another bonk on the head. Not good. Oh, fuck.
Look out!
Damn, dude, there's a lot more dying in this show than I thought. This shit is pretty dark. Very aggressive. I like it. Woo! Got her. pretty cool.
Oh, I'm missing all the action!
I love Wrecker. He's the fucking best.
She has to be a bounty hunter.
A what?
Someone hired to retrieve targets.
And you appear to be the target.
We have to find out who she is and who hired her.
Yeah, we do. That'd be nice. Let's find out.
The target got away, but I'll find her.
That was a fun episode. I like the inclusion of Fennec. I'm very, very intrigued as to what exactly we have going on here now. I mean, this show through 4 episodes has thrown so much into this story in terms of like starting from like episode 1 with everything we saw there, and just we're getting characters from all over the place kind of getting sprinkled in here, and you know, just throwing another wrinkle that the Bad Batch has to deal with, because Fennec, Crosshair, everything that's going on with Kamino. I mean, it's really interesting, and if Wrecker, I don't want Wrecker to turn into a problem. He's like turning into, like, he's one of my favorite characters in this show. Like, he's fantastic. Me and him just bond. You know, I just connect really well with him. He's just, you know, he's just a Wrecker. Like, it's the perfect name. He just wants to run around and fight and get stuff done, and he's not quiet about anything. He hates stealth as much as I do, which is absolutely fantastic, because stealth sucks, and it's just fun to go blow things up when you're asked to. But yeah, like, I'm super intrigued because, again, we're getting more with the Empire, like, kind of sprinkled in there, and just this whole chain code thing, and people cheering stormtroopers walking the streets, like, yay, the war's over, and all this stuff. And it's just really fascinating to see the birth of the Empire and how all this stuff is just kind of starting to connect and build. And I'm enjoying it. That was a fun episode. It was a lot of action. And again, adding another very intriguing, very interesting character to the mix is, when done right, it's a lot of fun. I want to see who she's working for. I want to see exactly what the plans are. I mean, this is very standard with the way they do their animated. It's very, very centric on a very singular storyline. And I really like the way they tell their stories in the animated shows, because episodes are fast, they're short, and very, very specific, very focused story. And I mean, it's hard not to think of Omega having some sort of force abilities, but I've kind of backed off that a little bit. I just think, again, she's enhanced, just like the Bad Batch. She's got abilities that are heightened, and obviously I think we're going to just learn more about her as the series goes. It's, again, a very long season, so it's going to be a slow burn, I feel like. But yeah, I'm super intrigued, just learning more about her, learning about Fennec, learning, just watching the Empire grow, what is going to happen with clones and what's going to happen with the stormtroopers, and seeing how that whole situation plays out, because we're definitely getting a war. I definitely don't think Kamino's just going to sit back. I definitely think we're getting Dark Troopers led by Crosshair. I think that's going to be like the first series of that, and he's going to be a problem. If they kill off Wrecker this early in the show, I'm going to be very disappointed. But again, it would have a very big emotional impact. But I think something's going to happen. I think the chip is going to play a factor, just kind of like with Crosshair. I think it's going to become a factor there. I mean, it does feel pretty... I feel like the obvious choice is, especially after the conversation that they had like 2 episodes ago, that the person in charge of Kamino hired Fennec to go find Omega. That kind of feels like the really kind of first obvious thought. I was kind of waiting for like Palpatine to show it like on a hologram or some short, be like, Fennec, I'm very disappointed, or something like that. But I think it's more Kamino than anyone else probably at this point, trying to bring her back home. I think that's kind of where this is going. But yeah, seeing Fennec was cool. She's a fantastic character. The little bit that we got from her in The Mandalorian was great, and obviously with the animated you could expand it even more, because there's really no limits with this, and I think it's going to be really cool. I think it's fun. But as always, share your theories, throw them out there. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think the future is, Omega? Who do you think hired Fennec? And what do you think is all playing out there? Do you think it's as obvious as Kamino situation? But leave them comments down below. Catch y'all later. Bye.